Just because you're on vacation doesn't mean that you can't be productive. And let me stop you in your thought pattern right there. I don't mean that you should be working on your vacation, but there are loads of fun and productive things that you can be doing on your vacation to help you develop in life and not be scrolling on TikTok on your phone for 5 hours straight in a dark room. So here are 8 productivity tips to get things done for a more productive summer while not even leaving your hammock. Or at least 5 of these tips you can do without leaving the hammock, and the other 3 you kind of have to leave your hammock unless you have someone that can do them for you. Just an idea. The first thing that you can do to have a more productive summer is to try out different exercise routines. Because I guess one of the biggest reasons that people fail with their exercise is that they don't do something that they find is fun. Like the baseline is going to the gym and lifting weights, or like running on a treadmill. And honestly, I don't find that many people that would think that that is fun, especially not in the beginning. Like when you're becoming good at it, then maybe, but not so much in the beginning. And you know what else isn't fun? When you're new at a sport and you're alone and stressed after a full day's work, that's not the time when you want to try out a bunch of different sports, because you feel like everyone is looking at you, and it's not so fun having a long day of work and then going and being really bad at something. Just a thought. Which is one of the reasons that I believe people are staying away from trying out new things, because it just feels intimidating. Wanted to learn tennis? Well, grab a friend and go and rent a court and try it out. Try yoga, turn on a YouTube video and just start. And you'll be a yogi. Is it called yogi? In no time. Try out running, swimming, climbing, cycling, ping pong, martial arts, CrossFit, anything that you think you will find fun. Grab a friend or family member, or go by yourself to like one of those beginners class and just try it out. Who knows what you feel will be your thing. Something else that you can do to make you be a little bit more productive this summer is to organize your phone and or computer. This will kind of set you up for the rest of the year, so that you don't have to scroll through a chaotic phone or try to get that file from somewhere on your computer, but that you kind of have a more organized way of looking at things. So for your phone, you can start with removing some old apps that you don't use anymore, or apps that kind of are taking up more time than you need. TikTok. I know I have a problem with TikTok. So I deleted it. Categorize things into folders so that your pages look really simple and it's kind of easy to find stuff, instead of having all of the apps just laid out chaotically. Something else that you can do on your phone is to go through your images and delete the duplicates that you have. That way it's so much easier to look back on your photos. On your computer, I would recommend just going through the files, divide everything up in nice folders, and also when you go through documents, delete documents that you know that this was a draft for something and I will never use it again. Just delete those, and then name things in a good way so that you actually know what it is, and so that it's easy to maybe search for it also, but so that you know just by looking at the name what document that actually is. Also, clean your desktop and your downloads folder so that you don't have that chaos, and you just go into your computer and it's so nice. The next productivity tip to get a little bit more things done this summer is to learn a language. I think the easiest way to get started is just to download a really good app and start there. I have been using Duolingo on and off for a lot of years, and I think it's a really good app. It's so simple and it's more like a game than anything else, so it's just so much fun. It does the thinking for you, so you don't have to think about what should I be learning now, or should I review this one more time or something like that. It just pulls up the things that you need at the right time. Something I really think that you should be trying out right now during the summer to be a little bit more productive is to read a book. Choose some kind of book that is about something that you want to learn or develop within, or maybe something related to your work. Not if you find that hard, but it could be a good time to read up on something that really interests you in your work that you don't find as work, if you know what I mean. So if you have a long list of books that you want to read, well, maybe start checking off a little bit of those books to feel a bit more productive this summer, to do something that develops you and makes you move forward in life while still doing something that is really fun to you. This summer is the perfect time to get things done in your house, your room, or your apartment. Maybe you have procrastinated some things that need to get done around the house. Maybe you're like me and have bought hooks for your speakers months ago but still haven't put them up. Well, now is a great time to try and actually do it. Or maybe you feel like you've been in the same space for too long and it just looks the same. Yay, COVID and working from home! So you need to touch it up a bit. Well, now is the time that you actually have time to do this and actually make it fun and not have it as something that weighs you down, that just needs to get done like everything else. It can be more of a creative, fun process. So play around with the furniture, move things up a bit, see what fits where, and try to just make your space a little bit different. Maybe something looks so much better in the other corner than where it is today. Or maybe just paint a new color on the wall to get a totally new feeling of your space and just make things a little bit more newer, brighter, more fun, and all of that. Something that can really make you productive this summer is to take a course. There are a lot of courses that are online that you don't have to leave your hammock for, that you can do in your own time and just do it out in the sun when you have the time. You can either go with doing some more educational, more school-like courses, if that is something you prefer, like learning finance or analytics or business or maths or anything like that, then I think Coursera is a really good website. They have a lot of free courses that some of the world's largest universities are putting out for free. Another great site is Skillshare. It has a low cost every month, but like every course ever is available there. The setup is that they have quite short courses, so I think it's like maximum about an hour, and it's divided into different parts, and it's just so much really carefully selected knowledge into these courses that makes them kind of short but really good. And you can take courses about really anything there. And this is also great if you want to learn something that is maybe not so business oriented or like useful in that kind of sense, but something that is more fun and creative, or something that you just felt like, I want to learn this. Everything is on Skillshare, or you can take just a live course somewhere in your neighborhood. Anything that you find would be fun and that you actually want to learn. In addition to renovating and moving things around in your home and just upping your space in general, you can also declutter and remove some old things that you don't need from your life anymore. Now you have a lot of time on your hands, and if you want to do something more productive with that, well, then maybe go through the attic and remove some old things that you know you will never use again, and maybe sell it. Go through your wardrobe, remove the clothes that you don't need and give it to someone else. Or go through the kitchen appliances that you haven't used in years and be ruthless with yourself. Will you ever use them again, or are they just taking up space in your home that could be clean and nice and neat instead? The best productivity tips I have for you to be more productive this summer is to actually do something that you love and enjoy and just relax, because that is what vacation is for, to make you calm down and relax and not think about work or anything hard in your life, just being you and taking it easy. If you want to sleep your whole vacation, then so be it. Maybe that is what your body needs. Thank you all for watching. I would love it if you became a part of this community by subscribing. I love interacting with all of you and hearing your thoughts on things. Have a nice holiday, and I'll see you in my next video.